Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of OVW Mania here on Triple Threat Talk for episode 104. I'm going to hop right into it today. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Joe Coleman and Camille Dickinson. They've both been trained in OVW, and the head trainer of OVW, Rip Rogers, tweeted out earlier this week that both of them were going to be getting looks by WWE. So congratulations and good luck to both of them as they get to, I guess, have a tryout of sorts with WWE. Episode 721 is the latest OVW we're going to be talking about. It was taped at the Davis Arena Wednesday, June 12th, released online on ovwrestling.com and blip.tv Thursday the 13th, and then, of course, on Ion WBNA 21 Saturday the 15th at 12 noon. The show started off with Jay Bradley coming out to the ring. He said that he was told by Danny Davis that he had to earn a spot if he wanted a title shot against Jamie Olivencia. He said the previous week he beat Ryan Howe, who was the number 3 contender. So this week he's calling out number 2, who happens to be the OVW television champion, Randy Royal. Royal comes out and says that he already has a title match set against Sam Shaw later in the night, so he can't do it. But his one-time friend, I don't know if he still is or not, Tony Gunn, who came out with him, takes the microphone and says that Sam Shaw will understand, and he accepts the match on behalf of Royal. So as they're kind of arguing, Jay Bradley gets out of the ring. All he heard is that he accepts it and gets in Tony Gunn's face, and Royal attacks him from behind to start the match. Royal does a lot of cheap things in the match and tries to use a chain towards the end. However, Tony Gunn jumps up on the apron, takes it away from him, and with the distraction, Royal then turns around into a boomstick, and Jay Bradley gets the win. And he said, that's number 2. He goes, you do the math, you know what's next, number 1. And right as he's saying that, the current number 1 contender, Rob Terry's music hits, and he comes to the ring, and Jay Bradley makes an exit. Rob Terry grabs a microphone and says that he respects Jamin as champion. He did something that not a lot of people could do in defeating Doug Williams to get that title. He said he is afraid, though, not afraid of what Jamin could do, and he's not afraid of Jamin, but he's afraid of what he could do because of his strength and what he might do to Jamin Olivencia come Saturday Night Special. Jamin actually comes out as the interview's wrapping up, and they have a stare down, but they end up shaking hands before they leave the ring. Lady Tapa had her first televised match and totally dominated, defeating Jessie Bell. Gilbert Corsi brought out a very special guest. TNA Impact superstar Joseph Park made a special appearance. He was promoting the upcoming TNA Impact taping in Louisville, which comes here July 18th. At the time, he was talking about tickets coming out that Friday, which was actually last Friday, June 14th, that everybody could get their tickets for that show. He ends up getting interrupted by the Coalition Generals, Crimson and Jason Wayne. They come out and introduce themselves to him and make sure that he's licensed in Kentucky because they want him to help them get their match against Michael Hayes and Muhammad Ali Baez erased from the card at Saturday Night Special. They try tricking Joseph Park into believing that Ali and Hayes are the ones that always attack people, use weapons, have a secret lair where they beat people up in. And Joseph Park says against his better judgment, he believes in Crimson and Jason Wayne, who make themselves out to be the war heroes, and he asked them to go see the lair. Also on the card, Rockstar Spud beat the returning Fabiano Rolento. Fabiano made a good showing. He's one of my favorites, even though he's a total goofball in some of the things he does. But it's one of those fun things that you just can't help like him, whether he's supposed to be good or bad, either one. So that was really cool to see him finally back. The following match, Taylor Hendricks beat Trina in a non-title match. However, with that being Trina's first loss since her return, Taylor picking up the win over the current champion, that makes it look like Taylor will now be the new number 1 contender for the OVW Women's title. Sam Shaw continues his wave of success beating Jay Best of the VIP Club. And then to end the show, Joseph Park is brought back out by the Coalition, hoping that he's made the right decision. Ali and Hayes are brought out as well. And Joseph Park tells Ali and Hayes that he's very disappointed. And then he says he's very disappointed, not that they've been doing all these things that General Crimson and General Wayne tried telling him that they've done, but that they haven't kicked their butts yet. He said that you can't pull the wool over his eyes, that he watches OVW TV every week, and says that he talked to OVW officials, and now their tag title match at SNS not only will happen, but will also be a no disqualification match. Crimson and Jason Wayne then attack Hayes, Ali, and Joseph Park, and the rest of the Coalition comes out to help beat them down. They're saved by Ryan Howe, Rockstar Spud, Rudy Switchblade, and Sam Shaw, which Joseph Park ends up coming back, and I believe he launched Joe Coleman from the ring and clotheslined Shiloh out of the ring. And he says, oh yeah, one more thing that I forgot. He goes, the four of you goons, talking about Joe Coleman, Gilly Man, Shiloh Jones, and Raul Lamada, will be handcuffed at ringside to the four that came out, Rudy Switchblade, Rockstar Spud, Sam Shaw, and Ryan Howe. So you've got, now at Saturday Night Special, a tag title match between the Generals, Muhammad Ali Vaez, and Michael Hayes. That's a no disqualification match, and the rest of the Coalition is handcuffed at ringside to four of OVW's top stars right now, Rudy Switchblade, Rockstar Spud, Sam Shaw, and Ryan Howe. It's definitely an eventful night, and I'll let you know about other things coming up this following week. As always, you can check out the rest of what happened, dark matches before and after the show. You can go to ovwmania.blogspot.com. And also, I don't know if we'll be doing anything special for it or not, but I'm going to be going to the TNA Impact Live taping with all three of the Triple Threat Talk guys come July 18th. More details will be coming on that. But for now, that is the last week of OVW action, and back to the Triple Threat guys.